at the U.S. Department of Homeland Security at a detention center in Texas. I have been separated from my 6-year-old son, and I want to share my story with all of you. I speak the Quichean language and very little Spanish because I did not have the opportunity to go to school. I have been discriminated since I was a child because I'm an indigenous person and because of the color of my skin. I married very young and I had a son. Because of the poor conditions that we live in our town, my husband decided to come to US so we could manage our daily lives. Then a group of men started to harass me because they knew my husband was sending me money. I received many threatening text messages demanding 100,000 quetzales, around $13,000. And if I didn't give them the money, they threatened to kill my whole family. One day, these awful men followed me, grabbed me, beat me, threw me and dragged me on the ground in front of my 6-year-old son. I walked to the police station to make a report, but because I couldn't speak Spanish, and because I'm an indigenous person, they didn't listen to me. Because of this, I decided to come to US to be with my husband. On April 14, I left Guatemala with my son in arms, with only 100 quetzales, only $13 US. I crossed Mexico, hitching rides in cars and buses, and then I made it to the border in Laredo. I got to the Rio Grande, and 3 amazing women helped us, both of us, cross. After that, I walked until I saw a border patrol car. The officer was asking me, "Where are you going?" "I'm coming here to reunite with my husband." And then he took us to the deportation center.
At the detention center, the officer kept asking, "Why did you bring your son? We're gonna take him away from you." That night, he gave us a blanket that seemed like it was made of aluminum, and he made us sleep on the floor. The next day, mothers with their children kept arriving. The officer kept asking us, "Why did you bring your children?" I asked him, "Why me? I see other mothers that are still carrying their children." But the officer said to me, "You will see. We're going to take the children away." I started to hold on onto my son, my 6-year-old, very tight so they wouldn't take him. And I started to beg them to please not take him away from me. Suddenly, 2 more officers arrived. They were very angry and violent, and they grabbed my son by the waist really hard and snatched him away from my arms. My son began to shout and cry, "Mommy, Mommy, don't let go of me. I want to stay with you." I was shocked. I started to cry and yell, but the officer said, shut up, don't cry. We told you that this was gonna happen." Today, it's been 23 days without knowing where my son is. I don't know who feeds him. I don't know who bathes him. I have begged the officers to tell me where he is and how my son is doing. I have asked them to let me talk to him. I have been transferred to different detention centers, and when they let us out on the yard, I walk with other mothers. There is another building on the other side where I think my son is. We try to get close to the building, but there is a fence in the middle, and all you can hear are children crying and calling for their mothers. You can also hear adult voices saying, be quiet, stop crying. Today, I am devastated because I do not have my son with me. I ask myself, who created these laws? Could it be that the government of this country hates children and mothers that much? I ask mothers of the United States to help us put an end to these laws that have caused so much pain. Today, I feel alone because my son is not with me in my arms. If you're a mother, if you're a parent, you will understand my pain. Help me make my voice be heard and assure justice is done. All I want is to be reunited with my son and my husband. Please help me. Mamas, papas, parents here, let's help this woman and let's help all the more than 2,300 children and families that haven't seen each other in days. Familias unidas, no divididas. Familias unidas, no divididas. Familias unidas, no divididas. Thank you.